Hey everyone, so I'm going to show you how you can do some of the experiments I did on the video using this. It's called a PHET simulation because the company's PHET. So using this simulation, you can build pretty much any circuit you want. There's a basic introduction that you can have a play around with, but we're going to go into the lab function. And so you can just drag and drop components across. And we're going to just use Ohm's law first to work out the resistance of one circuit, and then I'll show you how you could apply that to work out the total resistance of everything. So here I've got a resistor. It's got a resistance of 10 ohms. I can change the resistance to whatever I want using these sliders. And the same here with the voltage. Here I've got a voltage of 9 ohms. 9 volts. And so what I can do is I can drag and drop, and I can drag and drop wires here like this. I can extend the wires if I want, like so. And all I have to do is just drag and drop them so we get a connection there like that. Okay, and I know the circuit is working, or that electricity is flowing, because the little blue dots represent the electrons that are flowing. Now I want to measure the resistance of my circuit here. And what I'm going to do to do that is I don't have a multimeter, I have a voltmeter, which I can measure the voltage, and so across here is 9 volts, and I have an ammeter, and I just have to put my ammeter here like this. Now at the moment I've got a voltage of 9 volts and a current of 0.9 amperes. So very quickly I'm just going to open up a blank Word document. Ohm's law allows me to work out the resistance of these circuits. So Ohm's law states that voltage equals current times resistance. We saw this in class. And so if I rearrange that, voltage divided by current gives me resistance. Well, 9 divided by 0.9 will give me whatever the resistance is. So in this case, 9 divided by 0.9, it's 10 ohms. Okay, so that's how I can find the resistance using this circuit here like this. Now let's just leave that to the side. We'll put these away. Put these away for a second. You have to unclick them like this. I'm going to try and find the resistance of 2 resistors. So right now I want to add another resistor, but I can't do it. So all I have to do is click here and hit cut, and then it will break it apart for me. Rearrange it like so. And I'm going to add another 10 ohm resistor. So I've got 2 10 ohm resistors in series. So if I wanted to find the total resistance of both of those, now it's a 10 ohm and a 10 ohm resistor in series, it should be 20 ohms. So to do that, I just put the voltage across here, and I'll have the current either leaving or exiting like this. And now I've got 0.45 and 9 volts. Well, again, I use my rule, and in this case, its voltage is 9 volts. The current is 0.45 amperes. And if I put that through a calculator, if I calculated that, I would find that 9 divided by 0.5 is 20 ohms. So if you want, what I would suggest is you can use this to build really complicated circuits. And some of the questions that I've given you, you could actually build the more complicated circuits and use it to work out what the total resistance of those circuit is. Okay, you just need to make sure you're using the voltmeter correctly, and you have to have the ammeter here touching the wire here like this, and it's measuring the current at any point. Okay, right, if you're struggling or have any questions, guys, please get in touch. I'm going to be making myself available during when we would normally have lesson times, and I'll be letting you know how to contact me during those times. Okay, take care everyone, bye.